It started with a dead GPS. I was driving through northern Montana after photographing abandoned mines for a magazine when my phone lost signal. 5 minutes later, my truck stalled in the middle of a lonely mountain road. The sun was already disappearing behind the pines. That's when I saw the sign, "Welcome to Ash Ridge." Population 312. I'd studied maps before this trip. There wasn't supposed to be a town here. Still, I needed gas. The road curved through the trees until old buildings emerged from the fog. Every storefront looked trapped in the 1970s. Neon signs flickered. A diner buzzed with conversation. But something felt wrong. Everyone stopped talking when I walked in. Dozens of people stared at me without blinking. Then, almost in perfect unison, they smiled. Not friendly smiles, practiced smiles, like they had rehearsed them. An elderly waitress poured coffee into my cup. "You'll be staying tonight." It wasn't a question. "My truck broke down," I replied. "I'll leave in the morning." Her smile disappeared. "You won't." The motel sat at the edge of town. The owner handed me an old brass key. "Whatever you hear after midnight," he said, "don't look out the window." I laughed. He didn't. At exactly 12 a.m., the church bell rang. Once, twice, 12 times. Every light in town went out. Then, footsteps, hundreds of them. People were walking outside my room. No voices, no cars, only synchronized footsteps. Curiosity won. I moved one corner of the curtain. The street below was filled with every resident in town. They were standing perfectly still, facing my motel, every single one of them. Then, without moving their heads, their eyes slowly turned upward until they met mine. Every mouth opened. A scream exploded through the glass. I dove backward as something slammed into my motel door. Morning came. The streets were empty. No footprints. No damage. The motel owner simply sighed. "You looked." I asked him what those people were. He whispered one sentence. "They aren't the residents." I ran to my truck. The engine started instantly. I sped toward the highway. 10 minutes later, I passed the same welcome sign. Another 10 minutes, the same sign again. Again. Every road led back to Ash Ridge. I searched the town library for answers. Hidden beneath loose floorboards was a newspaper dated October